What a beautiful morning out there. I better spin around so you can see me. Yeah, beautiful morning this morning. Very crisp, but gives way to the sunshine, which makes it absolutely lovely. Oh, look at that. I got a live view. G'day, son. Give us a thumbs up, buddy. All right, so members, today's live video, click on the link to have a little bit of a read. There's a couple of important things there, particularly the stuff about the Clubworx update, but I'm going to rip into all my items this morning. First one is, just want to say a big congratulations and well done to Margaret and also to Judy and Michael, who did the Mother's Day Classic on the weekend. All reports were that it was a pretty fantastic event, and Michael smashed out a sub 40 minute, 38 something, I forget. I do apologise, Michael. A pretty momentous achievement there, going about 5.5 minute Ks, which is amazing. When Michael first started running with us last year at the age of 70, he was running about 6.5 minute Ks, so over the year he's shaved a minute per kilometre off his time. What's better, in the sun, out of the sun? So good job, Michael, well done, mate. And also Judy and Margaret. Margaret ran all the way, which was one of her little goals, to go the whole distance without stopping, so 7.5 kilometres or 7.2, 7.4, whatever it was. So good job with that. Moving right along, next one. So I want to create a bit of a stir with this one, the Ninja Trailer head shave. I was actually, for those who don't know, there's a few more details. Again, by clicking the link you can see a bit more detail about this one. But a little while ago, Glenn Sanford mentioned he would generously donate $100 to my Ninja Trailer campaign if I agreed to have Colin shave my head into a mohawk. So I was talking to Glenn this morning about it, and I said I reserve the right to put on, because the deal is have my head shaved into a mohawk and leave it uncovered and fully visible to the general public for a period of 2 weeks, and then he would donate $100. So I was talking to him this morning saying, look, I reserve the right, it's getting a bit cold and that sort of thing, that I'll reserve the right to wear a beanie if it gets below 10 degrees. So Glenn was very clear in stipulating that that's not going to be happening. So that was one of the reasons why he was holding off. He wanted it to get a bit colder, wants to see me go through some pain. So anyway, I'm up for the challenge. So I also wanted to throw it out to you guys as well. Are you up for the challenge? So I will be creating a Facebook event, and we'll insert the link in the blog post a little bit later on, and we'll be promoting that on Facebook. What I'm calling for you guys to do is one of two things. So one, you can put up your head and say you're happy to have your head shaven or coloured and leave it uncovered for the period of 2 weeks, and encourage people to donate. Or if you want to dob your friends in, you can put a price on the head. So say, for example, just like Glenn's done with me, he said, okay, $100 if you shave your head, etc., etc. So if you wanted to say, okay, so Joe Blogs, I'll put up $20 if he shaves his head, and then Joe Blogs can decide whether or not he wants to do that or up the ante. So get a bit of banter going on with all that. So that'll be all in the Facebook event, so jump on that once that's up, and you'll see that all over my social media. A couple of other things, as in case any of you missed last week's newsletter, Tom will be leaving us at the end of the financial year, so he's got about 6 weeks to go with us, but yeah, he's gained full-time work in his chosen field of exercise physiology, so it's been a great asset having him involved in the business. A little bit sad, but wishing him the best as he finishes his last few weeks with us. So we're having a little bit of a shindig with that towards the end of June, so keep your eye out for that as well. So for anything else, click on the link and have a read. I think I've rambled on for long enough, and just want to encourage you also to get outside and get a couple of breaths of this fresh, crisp air this morning. It's great for building your immunity, which is something that we all need at this time of year with everyone coming down with stuff. So yeah, get out, enjoy some sunshine, get some fresh air, and I'll catch you all later on in the day. So yeah, have a good one.